Queen Elizabeth II was notably absent this morning as members of the royal family arrived at St. George's Chapel to attend the traditional Christmas Day service. The Queen was not among the 6 members of the royal family who arrived at St. George's Chapel to attend the Christmas Day service. The monarch is believed to have stayed at the nearby Windsor Castle. Prince Charles and Camilla appeared rather cheerful as they walked to the splendid church, which between May 2018 and May 2019 alone hosted 3 royal weddings. Camilla beamed in a blue ensemble accessorized with a matching hat and black gloves, boots and handbag. Prince Charles looked dapper in a dark blue coat and a baby blue tie. The future king and queen consort were joined by 4 more royals at the church. The Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, the Queen's first cousins, also walked to the chapel. On the other hand, the Wessexes were driven to it. Sophie, Countess of Wessex, was typically stylish in a dark coat accessorized with a leopard print hat and clutch. The Countess was accompanied by her husband Prince Edward and children Lady Louise and James, Viscount Severn. The royals' arrival to the Windsor Chapel marks the beginning of a different Christmas for the royal family. Over the past 3 decades, relatives of the Queen had traveled to Sandringham on Christmas Eve and spent the festivities with her. On Christmas morning, all of Her Majesty's guests would walk the short distance between Sandringham House to St. Mary Magdalene Church to attend the service, while the monarch would be driven there. Following the service, the family would gather for a lavish lunch at the Queen's main residence in Norfolk. This marks the 2nd consecutive year the monarch is remaining at Windsor Castle for Christmas. Prior to 2020, she had last celebrated the winter festivities in Berkshire in 1987. Last year, she was in the company only of her beloved husband Prince Philip and their loyal staffers. Today, she will be joined by Charles and Camilla at the castle, Clarence House said in a statement earlier this week. However, the presence of the Wessexes and Gloucesters at church this morning suggests they may also pay a visit to the monarch later today. Among the royals who won't be in the company of the Queen today there are Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, Prince William and their 3 children George, Charlotte, and Louis. It was announced earlier this week the family of 5 would spend Christmas at Anmer Hall in Norfolk, where they would be joined by members of the Middleton family. Princess Anne will also not join her mother today as she is self-isolating at her home, Gatcombe Park, after her husband Sir Timothy Lawrence contracted COVID-19. The Queen, who lost her husband in April, has recorded her Christmas speech earlier this month. Her speech, to be aired at 3 p.m., is expected to pay tribute to the Duke of Edinburgh.